Welcome home. Oh man. Add filter brightness and color. Color 39 30 vibrance -10 contrast 40 highlight -18 shadows 30 set done. Wait. Profile. What else? Lupa email. Emailku. Oh ya. Whatever. Wait. Yes. Nice. The last one. Ada kacanya ini. Are you okay? Kita potong lagi. Ya. Bersih-bersih lagi. Sekarang encok sampai mau patah. Mau ku gendong. Pasti ada yang singkatnya. Ya. Wait. Wait. if I turn this out, tadi disuruh ngapain? Tadi disuruh ngapain? No. Bekas-bekas encok seperti misalnya pesan mengatur bekas-bekas yang ada. No, it doesn't matter. Wait. Let's try this one. Kenapa kamu dua-duanya? Lu harus bawa yang mana? Oke. Hadiah ekspedisi.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
You are welcome. Tommy. Utus ekspedisi.
Ad Astra.
Ambil semua. Utus lagi. Jalan pulang menuju quest. Ikuti target. Luffy.
It's that guests I hear.
Amadia.
Hi, Grandpa Amadia. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Ini bukan kasus orang hilang biasa.
I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Aha. Kalau aku kira dia ini cuma sosok yang hidup di ingatan orang-orang. Ini satu kalimat jadikan dua pilihan. Oke.
So you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Apa mungkin ini kasusnya sama kayak cerita Loro terluka di
You
mata?
two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Hello Atosa. Diusahakan ya. Kamu pasti bisa temuin orangnya.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
There is a place I'd like to show you. Sumeru Roads. Dang dang dang.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were
Yeah,
times
it's
when I
lively. I would like to
incredibly
live
alone.
Alone?
in that village
How
as
should I
well.
put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Biasa yang gitu kita ceritain sama keluarga. I understand.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Iya, soalnya aku pernah punya saudara yang bisa diceritain apapun, kapanpun, dimanapun. Tapi sekarang ada gantinya. Aku punya banyak teman yang mengerti diriku dan mau mendengarkan kalau aku perlu curhat.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure and patient too.
pure.
Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Sekarang jadi lebih paham sosoknya
The
Kak.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Selalu di jam yang sama dan waktu serasa tidak bergerak. Melihat semua impresi dapat selalu kalau ini memang bukan kasus orang hilang yang biasa dan cerita kunci untuk memecahkan misteri ini.
Hey, look at those hilichurls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Get ready to fight. Yeah.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Coming at ya!
Hey there!
Fire! Well,
This is order. Gather.
Quietly now.
Why now?
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
it was no trouble.
Pertanyaannya adalah,
Now that I think about it, the hilichurls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
maybe it was
They seem
Hilichurl.
agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. That person... It's Dainslev!
Dainslev?
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Betul.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally.
Ya.
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
Kami memang mengikuti episode tapi kesan kali nggak sengaja sih.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Ya sudah, kita tanyain warga lagi yuk.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Kalian kembali ke desa Bimara. Man, that's too fast.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Okay.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Aku inginnya sih percaya sama dia.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary.
The
I'm loath to admit
Visionary.
it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What happened between you
There
two?
were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Ternyata semuanya berhubungan.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
So, after that, my brother met your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Terima kasih sudah mau
Of
cerita.
course. As I said, I never
As I
intended
said?
to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Dan salah satu dari sekian banyak hal yang mengalir bersama Lelan adalah ingatan.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow, right?
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Pusing pala fungus. Aku juga pokoknya.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
It is possible to review account. It is possible to review account. What, you want me to review your account? No, wait, that's EU server. 7-4. Before we're going, let me do some resin first. I don't think it's possible.
Overruled. Gotcha. Cha.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Witness my rise. Transfixed. Fire! Well, game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Gunakan original resin. Healing bonus.
This is order!
Overruled. Gotcha.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well,
I will have order!
This is where laid bare. Quietly now.
Light bear. Crit damage.
Solidify!
hey there! Feeling lucky? Fire! Well,
This is order!
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Stabilize!
Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Not damage.
Solidify!
Gotcha.
3.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Transfix.
Order guide you! Stabilize!
proper send-off from Christina with love. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Cha! Watch out! Ha-ha!
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Gather!
Alright, last one. Pyro damage bonus with no crit. Nope.
last trip?
No. I want to. Wait, where is? Nggak ada tempat condensed resin apa di sini? No, not this one. This one. Yeah, alchemy. Where is that? Let's see.
Why isn't it working?
Patisara. Oh man. How long? 40 minutes? No, it's only 30.
Overruled.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's going on?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
Early
What's
20s?
going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Baiklah, jadi apa yang kamu ingat?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed.
Easy,
And it
baik.
appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Gimana caranya coba?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Tapi matanya masih aman kan?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, Considering
Does
your
he yet?
single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Gimana kalau kita diikuti, kalau langsung sana ada yang berarti itu kan supaya dia menunjukkan jalan ke mata. Tapi kali ini objeknya dan aku ingin dia juga perlukan ini mungkin selalu sudah dengan semuanya. Dia di depan ya.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, let's continue tomorrow. I don't understand. Dongeng sebelum tidur. Oh, this is our conquest. No, I don't want to do that yet.
Something you wish to report? Go.
In leeway. Oh no. Let's go home. Mondstadt is our home. Wait a minute. Is there catatan instruksi dan pemikiran musuh quest? Satu hari, what the fuck? Okay, maybe later, man. Okay, let's continue later. Selidiki sosok yang hanya hidup di ingatan orang-orang. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in and see you again on the next one.